right. This video is like pseudo-political, but if my certain friend who's sort of not into politics is watching this, you can go ahead and watch this. It's entertaining no matter what. So, a guy at work, he was eating lunch with a person who I assume is a Republican of sorts, and he was asking him the question offhand, like, as voting criteria for the office of president, are you better off now than you were 4 years ago? And I would imagine most people, they give that little resounding, no, I'm not. And unfortunately, he asked me. And here's the funny thing about the last 4 years. The first part of the last 4 years was the tail end of my wife getting through RN school, and she ended up becoming a charge nurse, and now she's a facility administrator. So I went from driving had that 1995 Ford Taurus with a bumper falling off the front and no heater, to a brand new Chevrolet Silverado. We got her a brand new car. We got our credit cards all caught up. We're making, I would say, as a couple, the wife and I are easily making twice what we made 4 years ago now. Now, what I tried to do is I tried to explain this to the person, that I feel that's in spite of whatever's going on economically, but he wasn't hearing that. The fact that I'm somehow doing better off now than I was 4 years ago, he flipped the fuck out. Now I'm in the doghouse with this guy. But here's the thing. If I'm doing better in spite of what the president did, are you somehow doing worse in spite of what the president did? Now, my friend Curl Hunter, who's in the coal business and the energy business, obviously his finances have changed directly as a result of the administration's EPA regulations, and I could appreciate that circumstance. However, if you guys look, the fiscal policy, the Secretary of the Treasury, the Chairman of the Federal Reserve, all of that base 0% prime lending and monetary creation didn't change any from the end of George W. Bush's term all the way through Barack Obama. So the things that are inhibiting job creation and job growth are still in existence, and nothing changed with the change of that office. In my opinion, the things that are hurting this country right now, and this is going to sound bad to those of you that are on it, and I don't mean any offense by it, but the unemployment insurance, something else needs to happen with that. You know, I do understand that there's a point that a person does need a leg up, and they need a hand up, but to extend unemployment benefits through a year is a very long time, and I feel that causes existing businesses to cover for the businesses that did not have a good model and have failed and have not been able to retain their customer base. So anyway, I suppose the thing to say is, if somebody that looks like a Republican asks you if you're better off than you were 4 years ago, don't answer, I guess. We'll see you homos later. Be good.